Scandinavian Bob here, hi. So, a lot of guys who are walking on this amazing NoFap road are reaching out to me asking, "Hi Bob, how do I know when I'm cured?" And then, of course, I first have to ask them, well, what are you trying to fix? It depends on what you mean by cured. You see, there are many negative side effects we can run into if we spend too much time squeezing out all our man juice into a napkin in front of the laptop while browsing all kinds of nasty websites. And now I have to apologize in advance, since I will have to censor my speech and writing here, since this wonderful YouTube algorithm is so incredibly sensitive, and well, quite frankly, I hate it every time my videos get demonetized. So if you get tired about me trying to jump around those sensitive words here, you can also check out a blog post I made on my website about this same topic. It has some additional info as well that you might find interesting. So if that's the case, just click the link where it says blog post and you'll find it there. Alright, so back to the negative side effects. Here are just some of the wonderful things that can happen to you if you overconsume nasty websites. Okay, so now as you can see, it depends on what you mean by cured. Let's divide these up into two categories. The first four here are SUL problems, which are caused by a combination of desensitization and conditioning of your S responses. Or to put it another way, by doing it for so long to all those dirty websites, it is, well, it's like you have been training for the wrong sport. So, when it comes to this first category here, how do you know you're cured? Well, here follows some good recovery signs for you to look for. You can now feel a physical response in your body when close to a person you find attractive. You have started to get morning wood pretty regularly now. If you want to, you can now M with a full boner to sensation only, and you don't need P or any other artificial stimuli to get you hard. You no longer get an overwhelmingly strong chaser effect after O, and you no longer need that much stimulation to get you turned on. Sometimes all it takes is a look and a warm smile from a pretty normal looking person to get your juices flowing. S leakage when going to the bathroom has stopped or drastically reduced. Real S feels amazing, and you no longer have any problems achieving or maintaining a boner during S. Oh my God, I hate having to speak like this. Anyway, all of those signs are good signs, but when it comes to PIED specifically, then the only way to know with 100% certainty is by experiencing the last point there. Obviously. Then we have the second category there, and if adult sites have caused you any of those negative things, then that is mostly due to desensitization. In other words, your dopamine receptors are messed up, and so here are some good signs that NoFap is starting to fix your dopamine system. You suddenly notice how music has started sounding better. You find yourself being satisfied with less stimuli. For example, you no longer need to have your smartphone playing YouTube videos at the same time you are playing video games. You find yourself being able to focus on a single task longer than you previously used to. You can follow along the storyline better when watching a movie or reading a book. Your baseline level of happiness is higher. You notice how you automatically start working more on your goals or other stuff that are good for you. You get more of an intrinsic motivation instead of always having to force yourself. You suddenly notice having a better short-term memory. So there are some really good signs and benefits right there that you can expect to see if you keep going. And speaking of benefits, if you guys want to know what I personally consider to be the absolute #1 best NoFap benefit, then take a look at a video right here where I talk more about that. Alright, this is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today, and as always, I wish you all the best in your journey to become the strongest version of yourself.